I'll adore your charm sublime. Yes, by now you know that I'm devoted to you. I'll never hurt you, I'll never lie, I'll never be untrue. I'll never give you reason to cry. I'd be unhappy if you were blue. Through the years my love will. This is of course Devoted to You by the Everly Brothers. At least they have recorded probably the best known version out there. It was written by the Bryant couple. I'm not sure what how to pronounce their first or his first name. However, so this was from '58. It was actually the flip side of Burdock, but it made its way to the charts anyway. So what I've done here is put together like a finger picking arrangement in order to play through it. That's how I like to do it actually. As for the picking, I think we take a look at it quite thoroughly, as in there are many different ways as how you could do it. The only thing that I do pretty much consistently is play the bass notes on beats 1 and 3. So in every measure or with every new chord then as well. Because there are lots of measures with 2 chords. So beats 1 and 2, 1, and then beats 3 and 4 for the other. So there's quite a bit of movement there. But however, if you would play like C major for a whole measure, it would be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And like I said, bass notes on 1 and on 3. Then I just go to the top strings in this case and fill it up the ends of the beats with third string. So I'm moving from the bass note actually first to the third string because that's the end of the beat, 1, and then I grab the 2 top strings and another fill note on the third string, and then I do it again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But again, this is a way of how to pick through it. You can of course also just shift your fingers to the middle strings. You get a bit of a different sound then, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Sounds a little lower obviously. Or, well, there are indeed several ways of which strings to pick and so on. So I have written out tablature for it, pointing out all those little things that you could do with it. Personally, I don't think about it at all. I just pick my way through it and see however it comes out, and I encourage you to do the same. But of course, I wanted to give you a starting point there as well. As for the chords, we're doing this in the key of C, capoed here on the 4th fret. This matches the original recording there. And then actually you get quite a few notes in there that I do like to specifically play. Like for the intro, you've already seen it. There. So this is in C with an E in the bass. This is a G with a D in the bass. And then the second time around you have actually like with an F in the bass, so then it's more like a G dominant 7, if you will, however. So this is something that I'd like to do indeed in this specific way. Or for example, when you get to the middle 8, you have this something like that you hear on the recording. I do like those little details just to, you know, it sounds nice. And then of course there is the outro, which is kind of like this. I do like to throw that in as well. You can hear the bass going from C to E to G, back to E to D, so then it's actually a G with a D in the bass again. That's why I moved it up here, and then back to C. Of course you have those notes there. I am teaching you all that in this lesson if you want to know the specifics about it. So I already mentioned did I? Well, at least we're playing in the key of C, putting the capo here on the 4th fret, which takes everything into the absolute key of E, of course, but think about it as if you're in C, because those are the shapes you're using. From there it would be a C major and a G major is in there. There's an F. Personally, I would say only fret the notes you need, so it could be a bar, and then here the fourth and third strings. I sometimes like to, well, actually very often like to wrap my thumb around it because I want to leave my index, because I'm coming from C, there. And then there's an E minor, there's a D minor in there. At one point there is a D7, yes, the 7th measure of the middle 8, descending bass line there, and so on. So we break all this down, of course, and then you should have it. Find yourself someone else to sing along with it. I had help from, well, GarageBand, for that matter, but it would be nice to do it together, if you will. So, if you would want to learn a song, I would say do so. It's a gorgeous song, actually. There are lots of Everly Brothers songs now on Total Guitars, which I would recommend to check them out. It's like this one, and then, of course, Till I Kissed You, So Sad to Watch Love Go Bye Bye Love is in there, of course, and Wake Up Little Susie, all the very well-known hits by them. So, if you like the Everly Brothers, I would say check it out.